Hi, this is James. I'm here to do a review on a case I got from Skinth Solutions. Eric from Skinth sent me this case. It's called the Skinth XL, I believe, and it's meant to hold a variety of different multi-tools, mainly your large multi-tools like your Leatherman Surge or I think the Swiss Tools Spirit or something like that, but I'm only familiar with Leatherman, so but it fits my Surge nicely. I've been using it for the past couple of weeks and really got a pretty good idea of what I think about it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and just here to tell you all about that. First thing I want to do is just go over the basic build of it. It's very simple. It's made of Cordura, ballistic nylon. It's all Velcro, no snaps or anything, so it's keeping it simple and replaceable. They mentioned on their Skinth website that the reason they use this type of Velcro is that it's user replaceable, where if they have the loop side of it on the lid instead of on the case, and so therefore if and when it wears out, you can just cut the threads on this and just put a new piece on there and sew it on there, and you're good to go for a while. So anyway, this has the main compartment for the tool. Like I said, fits the Leatherman Surge just fine. It's got this little compartment which is perfect for the Leatherman bit kit, or if you've got some other thin tools, or like a like a little pocket wrench or something like that, it would fit fine in there. It's got two more right here. You could fit pens or bit extenders, or extra jigsaw blades for the bit exchanger on the Leatherman. Then it's got these two side pockets, little shoulder pockets, and you could easily fit a flashlight or another pocket knife or something like that. One thing that's nice about all of these pockets is the height is adjustable because of how the straps are designed. You can have anything as short as let's say about 2.5, 3 inches in there, and but still be able to stretch over something like a tall flashlight or a pocket knife and still be able to fit something in there. So anyway, I'm going to go over, get a closer look here, and go over the features in a little more detail here, and show you how all of my gear fits in it compared to the old cases. So, all right, here's a shot of it on the belt. I like it. It's pretty compact for what it is. I wouldn't mind trying it with a belt clip, so I don't have to take it off the belt each time, or maybe if I had something with where the strap would clip on to where I could just unclip it and take it off. But it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind it too much. So, but it's just nice. It's I've got all my tools right here. I can just pull the Leatherman out and access any tools, get the bit kit if needed, and it's just really nice to have it all compact and all in one like that. And really it's the nicest solution I've found so far for doing just this, because Leatherman doesn't make an all-in-one case like that. So it's just really nice. So I'm really happy with it. I'm going to be using it a lot, and so just give you an idea of what it looks like. All right, now that we've got a closer view of it, you can see a little more of the detail. It's got a little loop here, which makes it nice to grab. Flaps all work fine. This one has a belt loop, which is a very simple belt loop. You can get these customized in just about any way you want. You can have different colors of material, different colors of thread. You can have two-tone if you want. It's all sorts of extras you can add on to it at customizations. You can have different mounting options. You have the belt loop, they have belt clips. You can have horizontal mounts, like horizontal carry options. They also have MOLLE compatible Velcro straps. So a lot of options there. You can customize the clasp here too. You can put button clasps if you want instead of the Velcro. So you've really got a lot of things you can do if you want to customize it or make it match whatever else you have, or just whatever. So about the construction of this, there's one little thing I didn't like about it. This, if you see here, when I first got it, I ended up taking this little flap, which was just hanging here, extending down a bit. I folded that up and sewed it to that edge right there. And the reason I did that is when I had the Leatherman in here, it would sit too deeply for me to grab it out easily. And that kind of defeated the purpose of having a case on your belt if you can't get the tool out of it. So, so anyway, I did that. It took me about 5 minutes, and that little modification made it really easy. And I don't know if they made that longer to accept other tools. Like for example, if the Swiss tools or whatever, or any other ones are longer, I understand that they would want to make it long enough for all of the tools. So anyway, I adjusted it because that's the only tool I'll use it with. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with my tools in it. I've got the Leatherman Surge here, I've got the bit extender right here, and then in a separate case I've got the bit kit and a couple of extra saw blades. So you can see, of course, that takes up 2 whole cases there. And and then I also have this little flashlight that I like to carry, and it's just nice to have all of this combined into a single case like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and show that to you. So got the bit kit, saw blade, right sandwich in between there. So it's going to fit very nicely right in this front pocket here. Oh, it's catching on something. There we go. As a whole, this does really well about not catching on things. Like these bit kits really do slide in and out pretty easily, even though they've got a lot of little pieces protruding from them. So they've done a good job of removing any snags or hitches along the way. So yeah, see, the Leatherman fits right in here. It had, when I first got it, it would sit another ½ inch lower, which would, take some kind of delicate finger picking to pull it out. Now I can just pull it out real easily, and that's as low as it goes. So that fits real nicely there. The flashlight, this one just barely fits in there. I bet as I break it in a little more, it'll go in even more easily, but you can see that's just a real nice fit there. On this side, I keep the bit extender on this side. I noticed that I almost lost my bit extender a couple of times because it would just slide right out of these little corners. So what I did for now is I just took a clip from a pen and put some rubber tape on there, and that's a good temporary solution until I figure out something better, but that holds it right there. The flap goes right over it, and it works for now. I want to build or change something with this so it'll hold that better. I kind of wish there was a little dedicated pen size slot for that, so it could stick in there with a little bit of friction and not have any chance of coming out. So it's not a big deal, and of course they can't obviously make it for everything, every particular purpose I'm using it for. So I'd say it's pretty good for having a pretty universal case. So anyway, it's nice and compact. It's for how much it's holding. A couple things. I wouldn't mind having a magnetic clasp instead of the Velcro clasps. Just for it being quieter, so you're not hearing a rip every time you're using it. Especially since, I was using this on a wedding video I was on last week, and for things like that, you want it to be quiet. If you need to take the tool out to adjust something on the tripod or something like that during a wedding, you don't want to hear a big rip while a ceremony's going on. So, I have this little case I made a while ago, and it's got these little magnetic buttons on it, and I like how that holds. It clicks together and centers pretty nicely. So, but obviously it doesn't hold as well as the Velcro. So if there's something like that, something sort of magnetic thing that would hold really well, I wouldn't mind switching to that. But the Velcro works fine and it's simple, so it's hard to go wrong with that. Let's see. I think that about covers it. You can get these from skinthsolutions.com. That's SKINTH solutions.com. This one in particular sells for $45 plus shipping, and I'd say that's pretty good for something that's handmade and also customizable. You can add different options for a reasonable price, and really make it your own and customize it any way you want. So there you go. That's a review. I really like it. It's very comfortable wearing day in and day out. It makes it's a lot less to wear on the belt than having these two cases. And it's nice to have just one simple case to have everything together, because it's a pain to have to have the bit kit separate from it. So it's just nice to have all that together. And I'll be carrying my Leatherman a lot more often now, instead of just leaving it in a drawer or something and not having it when I need it. So I'd say it's really going to help me out that way. So anyway, I'll see you next time with more reviews. I do have one more thing here. I do have another case I'll be reviewing very soon. This is called the Quick Draw. This is from Skinth as well. This one is meant to be kind of like a miniature tool belt. So I haven't used this day in and day out yet. So once I give this a little, time with me, just getting a chance to get familiar with it and try it out, I'll post a review of this as well. So, all right, well, I'll see you next time.